Welcome back to Triple Agents, a House of Bob adventure using the Triangle Agency role-playing game, a TTRPG of paranormal investigation and corporate horror from Haunted Table Games. The players are residents working for the enigmatic Triangle Agency, tasked with hunting down chaotic anomalies while keeping their existence secret from the general public.
My name's Cristina, and I'm playing Sandra, just the mousy little girl that you don't even notice is right behind you.
I'm Alex. I'm going to be playing Greb. I'm the longest standing employee in the office and often called the backbone of the office. But what they don't really tell you about being the backbone of the office is it has very little to do with your bones. But it does seem to have a lot to do with...
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'll be playing Veronica.
Hi, my name is Shubert. I'll be playing Tino. It's just a fun-loving guy who's secretly a mass of sentient worms.
And I'm Jake, your general manager. And with that, let's begin. Last session, you continued to investigate Manny's death at the Laundercade. Unfortunately, when attempting to fix the arcade machine, you disrupted the nest of a family of wirelings who sprung from the machine, entangling Greb and threatening to electrocute him. Greb was able to buy you all a bit of time using his anomaly, which Sandra and Veronica used to escort the mundanes out of the building and convince them nothing anomalous was occurring, while Tino's double created a powerful magnet. But just before he could alleviate at the creatures, a suffocating silence blanketed the Laundercade. Tino, once you kind of get your senses back about you, you know that Greb's time is running short as sparks at the tip of the wireling's extended limbs come closer and closer to Greb. And you got your little fancy magnet here. What's the plan? What do?
Tino's going to try to run up behind the wirelings if he can, so that he's kind of flanking the wirelings with Greb there. And then use this super powerful magnet to attract the wirelings over and hopefully kind of just suck them all up.
You can't get totally behind them, but you get to the side and out of their kind of direct line of fire, so to speak. And you pull out the magnet and we hear the humming and these little tangles of wires, and you can see the closest ones get pulled towards you. The wires that were wrapped around Greb start to pull loose. And then it just kind of suddenly loses its grip and flies towards you and crushes up against the magnet. And you see it start to compact under the force of the magnetic field. The second one, the electrical one, same thing. It's about to reach out at Greb and gets pulled towards you instead and smashes up against the magnet with a flail of sparks and little arcs of electricity between it and the other wireling now. The electric wireling, once it gets crushed up against the magnet, you see it collapsing on itself, and then the sparks stop and it looks like it is ceased functioning. However, the entangling one, you see it's now kind of trying to reach around the magnet towards you, but it's kind of incapacitated right now, but it's still live, so to speak.
All right.
From what you can see, the electric wireling is incapacitated. Entangling one is trapped, but still alive. And Greb, you're free.
Sort of ask relevant questions about how to play the game. But should we be putting one of these wires in the briefcase? Is that a thing we should do?
So the normal briefcase, its purpose is to capture the anomaly. Though, that this is probably not the anomaly, right?
Okay.
This is like a symptom of the anomaly.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
Right.
And, and that's from your previous missions, that anomalies do have the ability to kind of manifest minor anomalies into the world. So,
right. I remember that from our previous missions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just needed a reminder.
For sure. You could probably still take one back to head office or whatever, but the briefcase should be saved for the prime anomaly. Yeah.
We can put it in the normal Ziploc bag.
Yeah. Can I ask the agency to have a normal Ziploc bag for us so I can put one of these things in a bag and take it back?
I feel like it should be like a wire management solution, right?
Oh, cable management?
Yeah, cable management. Yeah, put some zip ties around it.
You should have some cables, zip ties.
I should, yeah, because I work in the computer room with that one really important computer. So I would like to ask the agency to have sent me on this mission with a bunch of zip ties, cable management zip ties in my pockets. And they're anti-static because they're for computers.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think.
Okay.
I think you would have just brought.
I would have just brought them. I don't need to roll for that. I just have them.
I think you would have had those.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Usually when I just let something happen, it's because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 'cause it
That's
doesn't
why
matter.
I was like,
Okay.
I was like, he doesn't
All right.
care about this at all.
No, that's not true at all.
It's not important.
No, it would be good to acquire a sample.
It's important
so to, speak.
me, Jake.
Yeah.
It's important to me.
I'm just joking. I think it's a good move.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to use some of my like cable management stuff from the office on this one wireling that's like, been incapacitated by Tino's incredible quick thinking, but not like fully disabled.
Yeah, it was basically just like trapped up against the magnet. So you can get to work
Cool.
and just wrap it up and put it into a nice little organized bundle of wire instead of a tangle
That's right.
size.
I use the hook and loop
Uh-huh.
type because we cannot afford the rights to say on air. So
Yeah, and the electric one is just, it looks now like it's just a bundle of wire on the ground, completely mundane.
can I just want to tidy it up and make sure it's out of the way because we made a bit of a mess and especially wires, they get out of control pretty fast. So I'd like to,
That would be dangerous.
yeah, exactly. We don't want to trip on them or whatever. So I would like to tidy that up and just maybe toss those in a laundry basket or something so they're out of the way.
A laundry basket, the place that wires go.
Well, we're in the laundrycade, right? There's laundry baskets around, right?
Sure. Sounds good.
Does that count as cleaning up a mess?
I suppose so.
Yes!
I feel like Tino cleaned up this mess really, but we will give Tino accommodation as well for quick thinking. And I
Cool.
like the magnet. It's cool. So,
Cool.
Tino, anything you or Greb want to do before I pop over to Sandra and Veronica outside?
I would like to turn in all my commendations for one super commendation.
You do have 3, so that would make sense. Yeah.
But if you do that, you can lose all the accommodations at once.
Is that a real thing?
No.
I did just watch the new episode of Severance last night, and so I'm wondering about like
No spoilies.
trading in our perks. No spoilies. That's all. Just trading in our perks.
I have not seen it yet.
You will be able to spend your commendations in between missions to get all sorts of goodies.
Sick.
Okay.
Veronica and Sandra, you had just kind of ushered all the civilians out here. You're looking towards the laundricade, and you see from the alley behind the laundricade, this is the alley that Sandra had kind of run out before. For just a split, like moment of a second, you think you see something. This is in the exact moment that the sound kind of cut out. You see a kind of tall, lanky figure. It looks kind of bone white. And it's kind of roughly humanoid, and it is walking away from the laundricade. And you guys only see this thing for an absolute split second, so I'm only going to show it for an absolute split second on the screen here.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's spooky.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm immediately in love.
I've always had a thing for guys with long arms.
Was it long arms or were they long, like nails or fingers? I could not tell.
All of the above.
Yes.
It was bad.
They were long.
Whatever it was, you saw it, or you think you saw it for just a split second in the alley behind the laundricade before it walked away deeper into the alleys.
Veronica's going to say to the others, the mundanes, so there's like this really fantastic coffee spot right around the corner. I think you guys should go there and let this nice electrician person handle the issue. So, you don't get electrocuted. Could be dangerous. And try to convince them to go away.
I think for the customers there, absolutely.
Okay.
Mia, she's like,
Me is probably harder.
this is my place of business. I need to go back in and make sure everything's working. And that guy was working on my arcade machine. So she motions as if she's about to start walking back into the laundricade. The couple just customers, they agree and they start walking away. There was also Sims, who Greb had been talking to, who was playing on the arcade machine. And I know Greb kind of got the idea that Sims might know something, but wasn't comfortable talking about it. I think Sims is probably going to be on their way out, heading towards the coffee place as well. But you know where they are if you have more questions for them.
That would also trigger show off your specialized knowledge for me.
Your specialized knowledge of coffee and of barista-ing.
Coffee related things.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Doink.
Sims isn't a loose end anymore, right?
No.
Okay.
I think we unloosened all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
You tied up all the loose ends. Yeah. For now.
For now.
I'm going to go after the creature once the others start off. Like, go away. I'm going to head down the alley after the thing we saw.
Sandra?
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
Okay. Then you're allowing me back into the laundrycade?
We can't stop her.
Okay.
Have to assume the others handled things in there. And
She starts walking towards the laundrycade and like she moves her hand towards the door handle, suddenly stops, and like you can visibly see like a shiver go through her whole body. And she brushes it off and then reaches for the handle and pulls it. And you guys notice the complete lack of sound that you would expect to kind of squeak from the door handle and the bell on top ringing, but nothing happens. And she's kind of looking around nervously at the darkness and silence in front of her.
Well, she's the guy's problem now.
I guess so, yeah.
I fixed the other 3 loose ends. You guys can handle this one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I think she's back to being a loose end, though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I do too.
Could you remind me what prompted the silence in this place?
It just seemed to happen. It wasn't a specific event or thing you witnessed or anything. It just went totally silent.
Didn't coincide with anything else happening?
Not that you're aware of, anyway.
Yeah, not that you know.
Okay, well then if Sandra and Veronica are going to go somewhere else, we'll stick with Tino and Greb inside the laundromat for now. You have felled the vile wirelings. Your original intention was to fix that arcade machine. It's pitch black in here currently because Sandra had flipped the breaker. Although the pin drop machine where the wirelings were, that the screen is still on and it's still flashing those high scores and the high score entry screen.
Even with the power off.
Even with the
the wirelings removed.
Yeah.
Can I look around the pin wire? I can't believe I just fucking forgot
The pin drop machine.
Pin drop. Thank you. Can I look around the pin drop machine? Like, can I unplug it from the wall? Maybe there's some like residual electricity in the wires or something. I'm not an electrician. I don't know how that works, but maybe there's residual electricity in the wires.
You do have a friend who's an electrician now.
Yeah, you do have an electrician
That's
friend
true.
with you right now.
Yeah. Can I unplug it and hold it up for my electrician friend to have him inspect it?
You've been shocked the last 3 times you've touched this.
I know. You almost died. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember it. Nope.
You definitely almost
Don't remember
died.
Don't remember.
1 hit point. Let's remember that.
Tino, you're going to poke around?
Oh, he didn't die when he touched it? Okay.
I don't think he... Well,
We just assumed that's what
Are
happened.
you sure?
The power's off.
And yet.
So, yeah, that was Repairman Tino's whole mission in life is to repair this machine. So he's going to get to work.
sounds good.
He knows what he's gotten himself into because Repairman Tino comes from a universe where he's also in a different triangle agency. So this all makes sense.
You approach the machine. You had already kind of the front panel open. At Greb's suggestion, kind of look around the side of the machine too. You see that there is a note taped to the side of the machine.
I read the note.
Good.
How annoyed would you be if I just said I eat the note?
I crumple it up and throw it away.
It's only your guys' time you're wasting.
You're from an alternate dimension. Maybe they eat paper.
Dear neighbors, I know many of you are also concerned about the nightly disturbances in this neighborhood. I am sure you are all hardworking people who wish to sleep at night without constant interruptions from those who cannot respect the peace of those around them. If you are interested in learning more about the newly formed Concerned Citizens of Catty Corner, please reach out to me by leaving a note in my mailbox at 227 Ashran Place. Tranquility now. K. Rentfield.
Yeah, so you find this note taped to the side of the arcade machine about nightly disturbances and someone's concern about them. But when it comes to repairing the arcade machine, this is, again, to alternate Tino's wheelhouse. They can do it right quick, no problem. You move some wires around and poke some resistors and, some other electronic stuff.
Insert electronic.
Beep boops.
Beep boops. No beep boops. Then you close the machine shut and the game resets. Although now, what happens now? Because there's no power.
He's done working on the machine?
Yeah.
Can I plug it back into the wall?
Yeah.
There's still no power in the place.
But when there is, We're ready.
And then we turn the breaker off.
Is it still silent while they're doing all that?
Yeah, it is still silent. You slam the electronics door or the door of the cabinet shut, and there's no noise. Trying to decide if the machine is still on now. I think no. I think now that you have repaired it, you plug the machine back in. It does not turn back on. It, in fact, turns off with the whatever anomalous presence was in this machine sorted out.
That's what was wrong with the machine, is there was too much leftover electricity from the wires.
Right.
Obviously. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Tino goes and flips the breaker then.
Yeah, you start walking towards the breaker, and you see the front door of the laundricade open, and Mia, the arcade owner, looking with kind of terrified expression at the two of you.
I give her a thumbs up. Like, it's all right.
You see her mouth open as if talking, but no sound emerges, and she puts her hand to her mouth, and you can see that she's stifling a scream, essentially.
Wonder how we're going to explain this one.
Yeah, good luck.
Did I flip the breaker?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
The lights go back on. All the machines start to turn back on silently. You would expect a cacophony of beeps and boops and electronic startup noises, but it is still eerily silent.
Right.
I figured fixing the machine would do it, but apparently not. Have fun.
All right. Tino pulls out like a tablet and writes down on it. We're having some, oh man, I had an idea of how to explain this. And now
Technical
I'm like,
difficulties.
yeah.
It's like a normal thing that happens sometimes when you fix electronics, is that like magnetism from the electronics makes it hard to hear things, but it should resolve in 24 hours or less. So
How are you explaining this to her?
24 hours or less.
I'm writing down on the tablet that I think
This is why you have the tablet, right?
Yeah, I think we are all experiencing some hearing loss related to the damage that went on with the systems. Yeah, don't worry. We'll have everything sorted out soon. I'm sure our hearing will come back soon.
Just need to convince her to stay in the building until it fixes.
Yeah. Just go into her office and just hang out.
Yeah. I'm like, just go relax for a while.
Oh, though when you threw the breaker, you did have to go into the office. I'm only pointing this out because there was something in the office previously.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's moved on, or Tino did not encounter it.
Okay.
I mean, he's got the tablet specifically for that purpose because this happens so commonly.
Mia motions for you to come closer and kind of points at your tablet and to her.
Okay. I give it to her
Okay.
so she can write on it.
Be really funny if she just broke it. I don't know why she would do that, but it'd be funny.
You
Yeah.
can be like, I'm going to bill you for that.
She's just annoyed.
That she's had a bad day.
Yeah, that is fair. She needs to relax. One of you guys should give her money to go to the spa.
Or a rage room, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
She writes down, something's going on. I saw something the other day. What's happening here?
Well, what did she see?
Yeah, I guess I just write back, what did you see?
She takes the tablet and starts drawing furiously on the screen. After a while, she turns it around to you. She's not the best artist ever, but you see what looks like a sort of tall, bony creature.
The hottest guy you've ever met.
I see. All right. I write back, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this. And I give her very reassuring looks and a thumbs up.
Well, I'm convinced.
I'm convinced.
Right, exactly.
I'm so convinced I feel like we don't even need to finish the mission. I'm sure it's all going to work out fine.
You should ask her where she saw it, though. Where did she see that?
If it's easier, you guys could leave the laundricade.
Yeah, you don't have to write every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she'll know that it's not hearing loss from the...
I suppose that's true.
Oh,
Yes.
that's why.
If you walk outside and she has her hearing and then walks back inside and she doesn't have her
Yeah.
hearing anymore,
That's true.
it's harder to explain.
Still, you should ask where she saw it.
It's worth noting, like, yes, you do want to avoid loose ends, but the agency recognizes it is not impossible to 100% avoid them. So
But we get special accommodations if we don't have
Yes.
loose ends.
that would be ideal, but
I want the special accommodation. I feel like You guys are going to hate this suggestion, but
Well,
Excellent.
we won't know until you say it.
I feel like we just fucking leave her behind. We just leave. We leave the loose end and try to figure this out in another location.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's the whole bar we got to go to as well.
We don't have to go there. You have the other address,
Oh,
so we can just go straight there.
well, I was going to say we also have the concerned citizens of Caddy Corner or whatever address.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go to the bar anymore, personally speaking.
We can just go straight to concerned citizens.
But hey, I'm not there. I can't make your crazy decision.
I'm going to make the bad decision. I'm also going to give a thumbs up. I'm going to wave and I'm going to start walking out.
Point to the machine that you fixed like you said you would, like, hey, I'm gonna leave now, thank you.
I'm not going to point. I'm just the electrician's assistant. I'm just a humble assistant. So I'm not going to take credit for that.
That's nice of you.
That's fair. It's respectful.
I'll let the big guy here and his bundle of worms take credit for that.
Who knows what kind of praise he gets in the other dimension, so.
Not enough. I'll tell you that much. Not enough.
All right. Greb starts walking out. Tino, what's your plan?
I mean, there's still 2 of me in this building right now.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Right.
true.
There is. She might become more of a loose end before this is over.
I fucking forgot about that.
It's worth noting, too, loose ends are not necessarily always one-to-one, right? Like, if one loose end is likely to tell a bunch of people, they could be multiple loose ends or that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind.
I think electrician Tino will hang out with Mia and continue to try to reassure her and go around fixing anything she needs help with. And while he's doing that, the real Tino will sneak out.
Okay.
With Greb.
Sure.
How does your guy go away?
He just disappears after a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the duplicate will disappear after 1 hour, I believe.
Okay.
Got
I was just wondering.
So do we think that the anomaly is been like manifested because of how upset these people are about the noise from the bar and the arcade?
Yes.
Well, I feel like I've got a bunch of things figured out, but it's not confirmed at this point.
Please give us some of your conjecture.
Well, do you guys want to do conjecture now, or do you want to follow the creature, is what you said earlier? And the creature will get away if you spend a bunch of time conjecturing.
I want to follow that guy.
Oh, no, that was just Jessica conjecturing. We can continue following, and I can conjecture later.
Yeah. No, I would love to hear your conjecture too, but there's a time and a place.
It's like a phase of the game to conjecture, right?
No, not necessarily.
We need to be together.
Well, it's something we need for our sheet, for our
that's true.
report.
Right.
So I wrote down the things we needed for the report to try to figure those out. So I have that
That's good.
when we're to that point.
Greb and Tino, do you want to be in on this too?
I would like to, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys emerge from the laundricade, leaving your duplicate behind. Sandra and Veronica are currently booking it towards the alley, and they say, "Hey, we saw this weird thing," and you're like, "Oh, Mia saw a weird thing."
Yeah. I mentioned that, yes, Mia inside also mentioned seeing this weird thing. And I don't mean to, diminish the importance of eyewitness testimony, which has in the past been noted to be notoriously unreliable. But in such a situation,
Not right now, Garth. We are busy.
I was actually kind of interested in what Garth was saying.
Party on.
You head into the alley behind the laundricade, and you notice as you kind of get behind the laundricade that you are again enveloped in silence. For a blissful moment, you can no longer hear Greb.
It's all I've ever wanted.
I'm more and more in love with this thing.
And as you kind of follow the direction that you saw it go, the silence follows you as well. If you go off of that trail and into a side alley, then you can hear again. But the main way that you saw it run is silent.
Okay.
And yeah, it did have a head start on you guys. Is there any, I don't know, special skill or talent or ability that you might use to track and keep up with this thing?
Can I use my anomaly abilities more than once?
Yeah.
In a mission? Okay.
For sure.
Well, could I say we've got time? I can slow this thing down and...
I don't think so. That's supposed to be when there's kind of like a specific deadline, right? I don't think it's supposed to be like a blanket slow down time kind of ability. It's supposed to be, you've got 5 minutes to defuse the bomb. Now you've got as much time as you need, that kind of thing. Or
I guess escaping a pursuer and being in pursuit are not quite the same thing. It's not a chase, like car chase situation. It's just, we're just tracking it.
It's not just speed. It's also like tracking and that kind of thing. Yeah. So.
Right. Okay.
I still technically am within my unbound phase because I don't think it's been an hour, right?
That was right at the very beginning of the arcade.
That was, pretty early.
Yeah, I think you're probably getting pretty close to it being out, but you got maybe one more thing you could do with it.
I just think maybe it would help me follow it a little faster before everybody. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead so that way they know which way is the right way. I'm going to mark the wall, like with some chalk or whatever.
Okay.
So, so it's not a verbal thing they have to follow. They're just going to look for my marks. Like, I heard here. I didn't hear here.
Didn't hear nothing.
Yeah. So if you don't see a mark, I can hear. If you did see a mark, I cannot hear.
Okay. I think, maybe that would help a bit with speed, but you still need kind of to get a sense of where it went.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any kind of skill they might, or knowledge or ability or creative solution to following this thing?
I might be making a lot of jumps here for this one.
We love it.
One of my abilities is borrow. You may choose a feature of a mundane target and take it for yourself. Their face, their voice, their love, their fingerprints. Now you have it and they do not. So do I have to be in the vicinity of said mundane or like know them?
I feel it's like, you have to interact with the thing. Yeah.
So they have to be around when I take whatever it is.
I believe so.
Okay, that's not going to work right now because we're not around any mundanes. I was hoping that maybe I could take something from Kay, who I assume is the one that manifested this thing, but I don't even know her. So
I think you'd have to be a little more familiar with the target.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have one other thing, but I don't know. I don't know since I'm already doing a thing, if I can get away with doing two things.
Well, let us know what it is and we'll see.
I do have negatives. It says you can see the lost history of a place. You're inspecting its notes. If a note was removed, you can read it. If an object was stolen, you know what it was and how it left. So I was wondering if maybe I could see like trails of where it went.
Inspect the place where something once was.
Okay. 2 3s.
So that is a success.
I will spend 1 quality assurance.
Sure. So you turn that into 3 3s, which means no chaos. And you also get the kind of bonus on the success. So on a success, you can see the lost history of the place you're inspecting. And on every third 3, you can say 1 sentence about what is lost. And that sentence is true. So I think you can see these very like long, slender footprints. It rained and there's a bit of a mud along in the back alley here. And you see these, again, long kind of bony, slender footprints. And you can say 1 thing about those footprints that is true.
They are like actual footprints in the terms of human, but barefoot. Human shaped, I should say, I guess.
Well, what's your goal or intention with that?
Just to kind of know what it is, I think it would help. If I had really long body but normal feet, it's got to be something we can follow.
I think we've already established it's got weird, long, bony feet.
Okay. Then I don't know. Anybody else have a suggestion?
What if it has a limp? Because if we end up having to fight it, it might be helpful for it to be injured somehow.
Smart.
Right. One is sort of deeper than the other one.
That sounds good. You can tell by the depth of the footprints that it's favoring its left leg. Good idea.
Commendation to Jessica.
For what?
That's right.
Gotta make up for that demerit.
Yeah, demanding commendations. 3 demerits.
But demanding accommodations for your coworkers, 1 commendation.
Nah.
No, I know.
Nah.
I know.
That's coddling them. So yes, you think you have a pretty good sense of where it's gone, and you've discovered a little info about it, that maybe at some point it has injured one of its legs. And yeah, what's the plan from here?
Follow it, I guess.
Just keep following it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You eventually follow it, the trail, and I think, occasionally you turn a corner and catch just a single bony glimpse, but its legs seem quite long and it moves quickly and kind of very, very smoothly, except for you see the little bit of a limp.
I don't like it.
Kind of at the end, you lose track of it as it turns a corner, but you look up at the street sign and it says Ashran Place.
Whoa.
Does this look like an apartment or?
Like this is just a street with a strip of, kind of small homes in here. Single dwelling homes, single family homes. What's the term? Single family homes?
Yeah, that's a term.
Yep. Fully detached or semi-detached?
Semi.
Okay, so they're duplexes. Got it.
Duplexes, sure.
Which means people can hear their neighbors through the wall.
Right.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Crying babies, parties. God,
Yep.
it's the worst.
What's the address on your guys' thing?
So on that note you saw, it was 227 Ashran. Oh, sorry, Ashran Drive. 227 Ashran Drive.
So are we on the same street?
Yeah.
All right. Let's find out which house that is, which duplex that is here.
Have we had a chance to share information?
Yeah, I assumed you guys. Oh, well, you couldn't have done that necessarily when you were chasing through the quiet, but you can take a moment now to do
I
that
guess
if you want.
we can stand here and talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's conjecture.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this, and from what you guys told me, there was that weird thing about wanting to somebody sleeping or trying to sleep on the machine. So that's weird. And then we've got that note about there being noise disturbances. So I think this thing doesn't like noise, and it's gonna be a fan of silence or sleeping or something like that. Focus, I don't know. Silence, sleep, I don't know. I don't know exactly. Annoyance, because it was, somebody was annoyed about the noise. I don't know for sure. Obviously, we know it's domain, so that's not a big deal. And it might be helpful if we could find K. Renfield and talk to them.
Maybe they live at this address.
I mean, this is their address. It was on that note.
Okay.
But if it's all silent in there, I don't know if we're going to be able to talk to them.
Well, should we maybe check it out first then? We could peek through the windows. I do that all the time.
Well, that's a weird piece of information for you to give us, Shauna, but thanks for sharing, I guess.
Shauna.
Does that count as bringing the conversation to a screeching halt?
Worked on me, yeah.
Sick, bro. I'm writing that down.
Oh, boy.
Commendation.
But I think that's a good idea. We should go check it out. Out of character. We should go check it out. We should go to that house.
Yeah. I don't know about Alias, obviously. We haven't had any indication, but I'm hoping.
Alias is actually up to you guys. You can name it whatever you want.
Oh, we can make up whatever we want.
Yeah.
I assume that was a thing they identified as.
No, it's just a way that for what you put on the report and what they enter into the catalog afterwards. So
Okay, so that's not a thing that we're going to be graded on.
No, it's just the focus, the domain, the whatever the other one is.
Behavior,
yeah. So yes, Ashran Drive. Probably worth noting that in the pursuit, you spent a bit of time. So I believe your abilities have expired at this point.
Okay.
Oh, good. There's no longer a second Tino back at the
Yeah, which definitely solidifies me as concerns when the Tino that she was talking to just basically evaporates.
Does he know that he can disappear? So maybe he just leaves.
I mean, he was in the bathroom. Maybe she never went to
Yeah.
the bathroom.
No, the duplicate went out to talk to Mia
Yeah.
while the real Tino has come out and joined you guys. So
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm just saying he could have left at any time.
I'm going to make Mia worth 2 loose ends here now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she has unanswered questions and she's going to want answers. So
And this repairman just vanished.
Yeah.
okay, yes, sorry, Ashran Drive. Yeah, you see, just rows of squat one floor duplexes. You count the numbers on the side of the houses and you see 227 Ashran Drive coming up on your left, kind of somewhere in the middle of the neighborhood. As you get closer to the house, there were kind of pockets here where you were hearing just fine. But when you get close to the house, it again becomes just too quiet. You can, hear your thoughts echoing in your head and your heartbeats pounding.
You can feel it pounding.
You can feel it pounding, yes.
Right.
And it kind of echoes in your skull. At the end of the drive, there's one of those little free libraries. And then also a mailbox that it looks like someone has kind of set up in front of it. And you can see kind of a sign beside it that says CCCC, Concerned Citizens of Caddy Corner.
Terrible.
And that's kind of what you can see, from the walkway. If you wanted to get closer to the building itself or to the free library, that's up to you.
I'm going to go to the library. I want to see what kind of books are in there. I assume some sort of pamphlets on the values of shutting up or something.
Yes, you approached the little free library and you see that, yes, there aren't really books so much as flyers and pamphlets. The flyers explain that the CCCC is a neighborhood association, and you can see a list of rules of neighborliness and a catty corner code of conduct. However, when you actually try to read it, the writing is quite hard to read. Like the typesetting is off. And like the kerning, there's big spaces between certain letters and random line breaks in the middle of sentences and that kind of thing. You are trying to read these flyers and you kind of take a look back and, push it away from yourself a little bit. And you see that the arrangement of the letters actually creates like a sort of small ASCII image on each flyer.
Oh, cool.
Images of 3 screaming faces, an older man, a young man, and a young woman.
Oh, not as cool.
And upon closer inspection, they match the descriptions of Tony Jackson, Manny Navarro, and Billy, who you don't know much about yet. See you in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening to this episode of The House of Bob. If you're enjoying the show, give us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify and tell your friends. Hit us up on social media. We're at The House of Bob on most platforms. You can also join our Discord and chat with like-minded individuals. All the links to everything is in the show notes. If you'd like to support the show financially, consider checking out our Patreon. There's an ad-free feed there, bonus content, including monthly bonus recordings like director's commentary and one-shots, and there's a big old back catalog of content there now. Huge thank you to all our current patrons. You're all lovely people. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you. Also, check out our other feed, Tales of Bob, for clean TTRPG actual plays. Triple Agents is an independent production by the House of Bob. It is not affiliated with Triangle Agency or Haunted Table LLC. It is published under the Triangle Agency third-party license. Artwork for this episode was by Jake Javix. Audio production by Jessica Colvin. Sound design by Alex of Astronomic Audio. And the music was by Duke Albert. Thank you again for listening. Have a great day. Roll on. Stay pointy.
Clap one out for Mike. Rest in peace.
At his funeral, everybody gathered around the casket doing a clap.
10 seconds of silence followed by a single clap.
That's actually pretty funny.
Followed by a music.
Oh boy.
That's what he would have wanted.
That's what he would have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Shloop.
Shloop.
Yeah.
Insert magnet noise.
I guess like a hum, like a hum. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should keep track of your triggers for it, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. The things that give you triggers, try to keep track of those because I won't always remember them.
Sounds good.
Or I will try to avoid them.
Christina's really lagging behind. Come on, Cristina.
At least she doesn't have any demerits yet.
That's right.
The weakest link in the chain right now.
I'm so weak, I'm outside.
You can't hear it, but there's loading music playing right now.
No.
Is it the girl from Ipanema?
Yes, it is.
Dear neighbors. Oh, I should read it in Tino's voice.
Yeah.
Can Tino
Is that right?
speak, though? Because the place is silent?
Oh, yes. That's a good
Or
point.
is
This
Or
is
is this
internal
like a-
monologue,
Yes.
isn't it?
This is
This is a
Tino's
monologue
internal
voice.
monologue.
Is this internal
So, Greb,
monologue?
you don't know what this says
Okay.
yet.
No, I don't. I just know he's
And then
reading
he
something.
eats the paper after reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, hang on. I'll take my
Yeah.
headphones off so I don't hear it.
I mean, you can look at the screen, but
I read over your shoulder.
There you go. Oh, Renfield. Why do we know that name?
Do you?
Have you seen the movie Renfield?
That's why.
Yeah, he's
Vampire
whoever this
or
is
something?
related to Dracula. Yeah.
That's right. Dracula's familiar.
all right.